Oh, hey everyone. We've just had a little bit of a mess with the intro, but we're back, and if you're on YouTube, this is the first time... Did you turn the audio off?
No, it's still there.
Oh, you just scrolled a bit.
No, it's scrolled up back to scenes.
Thank you so much. We're derailing already. It's so hard. It's so hard.
What is going on
That's
tonight?
what she said.
Jeremy got rid of my bit.
Thank you for everyone for coming. We're going to get right into it. So, first and foremost, we've got other channels. We've got other links. They're all in the links down below. Holly, you are actually... you're one of the worst derailers.
I didn't say anything.
But underneath
I'm the one that caused it. Why are you putting the blame on Holly?
because someone said
This is
Holly is texting you, and I
this
presume
is
that
shit on holiday. This is what this is.
this is
I
shit
feel
on holiday.
vilified. I feel.
Mark the day, 4th of the 10th.
Every 4th of 10th is make fun of holiday.
We have links
I
down below.
will actually be mentally unstable.
We have a YouTube, we have a TikTok, we have an Instagram. Go click on them, they're very good. We've got other videos for you to go and watch. Jump us across to the big screen, could you, Lucky?
I'm so confused. What's going on?
It's okay. It's okay. You're doing your best, and we're proud of you for.
Hi
every
everyone,
effort
I'm
that
back
you
on the
make.
Wednesdays now.
Oh my God, we've got Connor.
It's and a bandit.
What have I joined? Hey chat, what have I joined up in? Help me out, please.
I don't want to explain it because it's not funny. It's just not funny. For everyone wondering why they're shooting themselves right now, they're looking at the Rick and Morty Pringles ad. That's all.
This
it is.
again?
Yeah.
Where?
It's such an old joke that Connor remembers it, who hasn't been here for months.
I was told about it off screen. And I'm like,
Let's make this very clear. We're not looking at the ad, we're looking at images from the ad. Thank you.
Yeah. I stopped playing the ad when it got banned.
It will actually be a banned inside joke. No, you know what? It currently is a banned inside
You
joke.
can't ban inside jokes.
I can
This
ban
is
inside
censorship.
joke.
What are you, Xi Jinping?
Alright, fascist.
Like you communist, you
we decided to put them together.
I'm sorry.
They're
continue.
rebounding off each other very well.
DM energy.
Damn
It's the
it.
cycle of vengeance.
Anywho, we're going to get right into the thick of it. So we begin this episode with a short story about a man who walks down a hall with these deep bags under his eyes and a thin black mustache. And he stares at a portrait of himself, and he tears it to shreds. So, Kiko, you have just come out of the ocean, and you've come out onto these stony rocks on the edge of the bay, on the edge of the pier, and as in proper Kiko fashion, completely nude. There is not, not in proper Kiko fashion, because the reason you're completely nude is because as you swam away, I'm fairly certain your garments were taken from you in an attempt to like hold on to you and like keep you from going into the sea.
I
believe-
don't think I did that.
Someone has
No,
Kiko's.
they were given as a gift. Kiko left them behind.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
I was gonna say, I don't think I would...
Well, I didn't think it was purposeful. I think it was like a trying to like save Kiko from
Sure.
themselves.
I think it. I don't remember. I last watched the video ages ago.
No, I think Lachlan's right in that you just
that
in
also
proper Kiko
tracks.
fashion.
That's proper Kiko fashion.
You just got rid of your garments, and so here you are on the dock in a brand new world. What do?
What's the first thing I see around me? Do I see people walking? Do I see other animals?
You see a set of 3 fishermen on the dock sitting above this big sewer hole that you've arrived up. There's a sort of like open face club which has a big sword over the top of it, and quite an absence of people currently. Actually,
What time of day is it? Is it early morning?
it is about it's just sort of come past the cusp of midday, so you're probably pushing 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock right now.
Okay. Excuse me. Up to the fisherman. Hello.
Oh, hello there.
Just like do like the Baywatch run up. I'm not wearing anything, so everything's just like going in every which direction. Like, yeah.
I don't remember that in Baywatch.
Baywatch. Hi. Where are we exactly? I'm kind of just like lost track of time. I was going for a swim, a very long swim, and now I don't know where I am.
You're in the city of Bardosh, actually, and
Bardosh.
you've got a.
Oh, have I got some seaweed on my head? Oh,
There's, and he's flustered, and he's not quite. He can't bring himself to say the word of what's actually happening as you're stretching and looking for the thing that he could be pointing at.
Is it over here? Can you just grab it for me, please?
And where there was no one before, there is actually not many, but definitely people are stopping and staring a
Oh my
little
God!
bit.
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm new here. I haven't been here before. Everyone seems so friendly. Why does everyone look so? I don't know. Red.
And a town guard walks up to you, denoted by a metal hat, I believe, who, just like your classic sort of turned over bowl hat.
Do they look like big and fit and strong?
No, they actually don't. They look pretty regularly citizened, aside from having a badge and the hat that denotes them as of separate status to everyone else.
Oh, are you like, maybe you can help me. Are you like an authority man person?
You're going to have to come with me, sorry. This is highly unseemly for everything.
What? What's unseemly? Can you what? You can't see them?
Does anyone...
You say unseemly? I can show.
Do you lift your breast?
Yes, I lift my breasts.
Please do not. Please just come with me. Come with me.
Oh, you shy? Hey, it's okay. I feel like being naked's more comfortable anyway. Everybody, why don't we all just get naked and just walk around the town? It's a lot more freeing and liberating.
The town guard lifts a hand and gestures towards a person who sort of gives them a do I have to? Town guard hoists out the hand again, and a cape is passed across, which the town guard drapes around your form as long as you don't stop him from doing that.
I'll be very extra flirty as I try to wrap the cloak around me,
Please.
Normally the clothes come off, not back on, but that's okay, I guess.
Man, please contain yourself. And he walks you into this city, which is new to you, but is not new to everyone else at the table, who have been sort of moseying and creating chaos, especially creating chaos around the city for a good 4 days now, I want to say, pushing 5 days. And so you are walked through the town, up a lot of big streets with these Victorian era shops and houses that are quite close together, but you're on a main street, so it's wide and there's carts and stuff, and you're being walked down the path beside it. You walk by this huge castle with a sort of double-tiered system with this big spire in the middle. And eventually, you make your way to this sort of largest, brutalist building. There's a sliding door that is pulled to the side and is opened.
I'm not going to prison, am I? I only just got here.
You will just be kept in holding for a little while.
Ooh, what kind of holding?
Please, stop, for God's sake.
Oh, I didn't realize this sound was so, adventurous. That's fun.
And you are introduced to this sort of it's quite a comfortable room. There's wooden chairs and stuff sort of attached to the wall. And the door is closed behind you, and it's a classic door with a mesh over the window. And you're left there.
Oh.
Ishak, you are currently sitting in a interrogation room, which has the big glass wall that you can't see anything past it. It's got the door that, as of last time, you were locked in there by the Eladrin Tawny Frogmouth. And as you're sitting there in your silence, would you be sitting there in silence? Would you be doing anything? What would Ishak actually be doing in this prison interrogation room?
I unlock the door. I just stand there, just shaking the door. Excuse me, you seem to have locked me in here.
Well, that goes on for a couple of minutes, maybe 5-7 minutes.
At what point can I make an athletics check to bring it from its hinges?
You can make one right now, and we'll say overall you can have 2 in the time frame.
I'm good.
There's no door at all.
It's like a reverse mime.
You need to build these better.
Reverse mime.
But yeah, we'll see if you can manage to rip the door off its hinges.
The
It's a
first
fairly
one's a 12.
okay. It's a fairly sturdy-looking door. It's reinforced for this exact purpose. So a 12 doesn't get you much visibly. But roll again for me. I highlight visibly because 12.
I got the exact same roll.
12. The door is definitely like looser. You can see the bolts along its side, sort of like wiggling a little now, but it's still got enough purchase that the door doesn't break. Because at the end of this 7-minute point, the door actually opens, and before you is this sort of very big buff. What's
Orc, half orc.
I was gonna say elf, but then I realized there was a few elves already.
Goliath.
Goliath's a good one, especially for big and buff. This very big buff Goliath stands before you with a badge and metal hat of the police uniform, and is like, "Oh, I didn't realize this room was occupied. We're going to have to move you to a different area right now. Sorry, there's a kerfuffle happening at the moment, and I need you to vacate the space, please. Please follow me.
What about the man that left me in here?
I'll
Where is he?
I will talk to him later.
What's happening?
It will be fine. Please, just follow me for now. He sort of takes a hand on your back, and he directs you out through the bullpen where there's actually all the officers with their sort of open plan working environment.
Stephen is confused.
I'm so sorry, Steve. What was your second name?
Peter.
Oh,
That's right. Stephen Peter.
and he takes you and he walks you through this area, down the corridor a bit, to this. Can you please just stay in the holding room for now until we get this sorted out?
Is the door going to be locked again?
Yes.
Do I have to?
I'm strongly advising you to, sir. And he opens the door.
That doesn't sound like I have to. It sounds like you're advising it. Is there like a chair I can sit in that is more comfortable and less full?
You can see this holding room is actually quite empty. Aside from one other person, who you don't know who it is. Not currently, sir. Please, I really must get back to my job. There's been an influx. Sir, are you resisting?
I don't think so. I'm kind of just standing.
So if you do not enter the room, you will be considered resisting.
Oh, okay. I'll like step in.
You step in.
But like I'll stand in the doorway.
You know, roll me a contested strength check as he tries to like.
Is this like a strength or athletics check? Like a strength save, just normal
Is this
strength.
guy?
You could do
Kai's nemesis.
strength save.
Guys,
Because this guy is
For
trying
real?
to.
That's not a good roll.
Still his best friend.
Yeah.
Is it above a
9.
17?
No, it's not a good roll. I rolled a 3. None of my dice. My dice have been shit.
How dare you.
Well, you get sort of pushed a bit by the door as this man is adopting this sort of half passive-aggressive stance towards you. More like passive-aggressive as he just actually shuts the door and you hear as a little lock is sounded. And you find yourself locked in this room with a weird-looking blue...
The fucking weirdo.
Well, yeah, I've got two tails and like
Aren't
multiple
you
holes.
green?
Yeah, I'm like a greeny teal
Okay.
color.
Yeah,
Teal is my favourite colour. Yeah.
perfect,
Great
because
colour.
that's Kiko sitting
What do
there
you look like?
in green and a cape currently draped around them.
Shit.
Okay.
And what does Ishak look like again, from my memory?
Would you like to describe? Would you like me to describe?
I can describe. Mishak is a 6'7", buff tiefling, red skin, strange garment. He still has his weapons because they haven't been taken from him.
Oh, the
So I've just got a
same-
giant glaive. I think he's still wearing party glasses.
Oh, good. I literally just asked Leah, are the party glasses a part of it?
I think he's still wearing them. He hasn't taken them off. He's got like a strange metal thing around his horn.
I believe you've had 2 days since you put on the party glasses, or at least 1 full day.
Oh, if it's been like 2 days, then probably
So-
not. He'd only be wearing it if Ren's wearing it, and I don't think Ren's wearing them after I threw a raccoon into a wall.
No.
But yeah,
So, big,
Best friends.
strong, buff.
With a covering over there from their nose down in a sort of like
It covers,
belly
yeah.
dancer covering. And these vines that grow over their horns as well. And it's very like desert wear.
desert wear. Oh, well, hi. Oh, hi.
Hey.
Hey. Blushing a little bit. You're, quite tall and strong. I'm Kiko. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Help! I'm stuck in with the hawk.
Okay.
I've been planning that one.
I've been planning it. What the fuck?
That's so quick.
How does Kiko respond to that?
Can I roll an intelligence check to know what the word whore means?
You can roll an intelligence
What's the
check.
DC for that?
10. Probably only so high because you lived in the ocean for
I have
such a
no
long
idea.
time.
I got a 6. Is that a compliment where you from?
Can I make an asserted effort to break the door open?
You can roll me another athletics check. This time just the one.
We're just reading.
Yeah.
It's been a nerd.
I went to
Guys
15
in
this
the
time
books.
rather than 12.
15.
Yeah.
The door. This door is not nearly as strong as the door in the previous room that you're in. It's a lot flimsier, and you and you do feel as though if you continued, you could break it down completely. Would you like to continue?
I think you're gonna break the door, and you'll get into a lot of trouble if you do that.
You continue.
I'm just shaking it.
Just rattle it.
Well, this is quite rude. You didn't even tell me your name.
You hear the rattle, and these bolts you can see comically slowly like curl outwards as.
Can I summon Carl invisibly to sort of just, and then like crawl on the wall and then like just magically like appear and jump scare this random tiefling to like stop breaking that door down?
Oh no! Carl's gonna die, bro!
Carl can't die. Carl
many-
can't die. He's a summon.
But like,
Just
how many
me
hit
and
points
school
until
team.
Carl?
Oh,
vanishes?
no, I'm
I'm gonna put a small animal.
1.
What?
Carl
Okay.
has 7 hit points.
Yes, you can. Roll me a stealth check for Carl, could you? With advantage, I presume, because
'Cause
Carl is invisible.
Yes, thank you.
And would you like to roll me a contested perception check? I doubt you'll be able to see Carl. You might hear like the pitter patter.
21.
What's my perception? Ooh, I got a plus 3 roll right now. I got a 4. I am very distracted checking this doorway.
Carl, can you just like stop this man from being such a loud? Just stop them from being loud.
As this
You're
door,
giving me a headache.
Ishak's celibacy is being threatened.
I'm a good boy, mother!
Oh no.
Carl's like, on it, mate. And crawls across the ceiling, down the edge of the wall to like the tip of the door frame and like, bah!
Punch.
And jumps. Roll me to a hit if you're just gonna punch the thing before you.
What does it look like?
It is.
You can't see it, can you, if it's invisible?
It jumped out of invisibility to like
Ah,
jump scare.
Think a closet, but with like more coral and barnacle. Like
So something that would be genuinely quite startling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch it. Give me a second. What is it? It's my strength.
And what is Carl's AC?
Plus six.
13.
13.
He's more for recon than anything.
Still
It's a 10.
to hit in total.
In total, I rolled a 4. My dice are fucking me over today.
You actually miss Carl, and Carl deftly like
Straight into the
spins
middle.
out of the way and like under your fist, and as you like hold it up,
Goodbye!
There's a demon in here! I'm just shaking harder.
"Oh, hit me today." And he disengages from you because you could.
Just go invisible again, Bird. I don't need you to get punched again. I'll get up and be like, can you please stop that?
It's touching me!
As Ishak turns,
It's the tails in it. It's the tails.
as Ishak turns towards you, as you tap him on the shoulder, so comes the door that Ishak is now just holding.
Oh, can we go then?
This is my
You
voice.
just run.
You run.
Yeah.
It was nice meeting you, big, tall, strong man.
Help a harlot!
And then from there we cut across
Nope, I don't know what Heartland means either. I rolled a 4.
with Ishak running down the hallway with a door. Kiko nude.
I just stand at the
With
front
a
where the
cape.
door was and be like, am I meant to, with like, you know, the cape wrapped around me like a towel, like I got out of the shower, I'm like, am I meant to like...
Actually, one important question before we move
Go.
on. Will Kiko follow Ishak?
No. I
Cool.
have no idea who this person is. It's just a crazy ass going tiefling who's just like, ah, a whore! And I'm like, does anybody know what a whore is? Can someone tell me? I don't know if it's a compliment or not.
Well, with that then, we cut to
Nerds.
a very quiet
No,
and
just
peaceful
one
session in the library.
Ren
You're
don't
just
want
sort
to
of-
be nerd. Ren doesn't know what's going on.
You know, I feel like this has been really, really productive. Like, this has been a really good day. Like, we've just been researching. I mean, we did, like, you know, a dude earlier, but we didn't get caught.
And
So,
alright, and I got to read a book.
yeah. And we found out more about the fox.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fox.
And Sylvan.
Fox, yeah.
As you
I repeat
stand
it
in
back
this
badly.
library,
One day.
there's a beautiful ray of sunshine. It's just the right temperature. The dust sort of like hangs in the air a little bit. It's incredibly peaceful.
You know, I feel like maybe we should... Hey, where's Ishak?
Remember, Ishak decided to want to know about all, like, the devil stuff that was, like,
Oh, like the
forbidden and
restricted
didn't
section
didn't
stuff.
leave the receptionist. He's probably still down there, just
Right.
being
Do you
Ishak.
think we should, like... I mean... It's gonna sound really bad, but do we just, like, leave him to his own devices, or, like, do we go down?
Well, I mean, we'll have to go down to get out of the library, so we're gonna have to pass him anyway.
You wanna get out of the library?
Well, maybe, like, so that I don't starve. Like, not right now.
Oh,
but,
you're hungry?
No, well, I mean, I could eat food, but no, actually, no, I just remember.
Kai immediately closes the book with a snap and just... We're getting food, don't worry about it.
I mean, I do have, like, the cake in my... I pull out my
cake?
I pull out the cake
It's
that I had in my
like
pocket.
got weird green stuff on it now.
To cut back to a previous episode, for Connor's benefit, the group, these three, had found themselves at a lovely establishment where they had ordered various meals among them and had finished the meal with a cake. And both Ren and Ishak ate their cake, but Kai wasn't feeling it just then, so offered their cake to Ren, who promptly put it in their pocket for later.
And how long ago was this?
2 days?
No napkins or anything either.
There's
There's a new gag that Ren's pocket, just a bag of holding.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So there's like rocks and sticks in there as well.
Rock and stick.
I can roll for whatever I wish.
Roll for rock.
But we cut back to what's happening.
There's like weird stuff on it. So I feel like maybe we should... I mean, I could go for like a 6 sandwich. A sandwich?
A sandwich?
Yeah. You don't want a sandwich? What do you want?
How do you make a sandwich?
Ren, you've never had a sandwich?
I ate plants.
You could...
Vegan.
You could put plants like in your sandwich.
Oh.
Have you had... You've had bread. I've seen
Yeah,
you
yeah,
eat
yeah.
bread.
I've eaten the bread before.
Why have we never made a sandwich?
Oh, I don't know. I just usually like eat the food that we found like on the side of the road as we were going up.
Yeah. I feel like you probably shouldn't have eaten that like weird weasel thing we found. But...
We cut back to a previous episode. Ren just full, like, wolf mode. Just
Oh no, I think I did see something about. I think I saw it on the reel or something.
Did you do that? I made it up!
Did
I
you?
made it up, yeah.
Wasn't it like it was something where you were like an animal?
Ren
Oh,
like a
the
greyhound saw Wrigley.
Yeah, bad.
It seems familiar. I don't know why. Anyway.
Well,
I'm
now that
crossing
we're in this
wires.
also outcut, the word for fox,
Oh, I have the word?
well, it would be a collection of other words. So it'd be like, si levor, si sigras.
I'm so
No wonder
sick,
I
Fox.
can't say that.
Seagull, sea cigarettes.
Seagull? Seal?
Si levor,
Seal gore. Seagull.
si levor, si sigras.
Seagrass?
Sea glass?
Seagrass.
Silver
You're,
seagrass.
you're working on it, and that's what's important.
Yeah.
Slippery ass.
So, well, if you're hungry, we should probably,
Yeah, we should go
get
find
to
some.
stepping.
Yeah, we'll get some sandwiches.
Yeah, sandwiches.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I mean, sandwiches are great. Like as we're going down
yeah.
because we're on the level 4, level 3. Isn't it?
Yeah.
You're on the top level right now.
Yeah, level 3, I think.
You just gotten the Bible and the
Yes.
church records of the
Yes.
church that mysteriously burned down.
Mm-hmm.
That was us.
I was gonna say mysteriously, but
Yeah.
Twas a whoopsie.
They were asked by
it
Satan.
was
and
you
they were
two,
like-
wasn't it? It was just you two.
Yeah.
Yeah. A demon asked them, "Could you burn down the church?" And they're like, "Yeah."
You just willingly accepted a contract from a
I
demon or a demon
I
from
can
a
do an
demon?
extra 3d6 damage on my attacks, thank you.
Once every long rest.
But I can also just add it to where it's 3d6 on the whole thing, or I could do like 3 separate attacks with 1d6.
It's a pool of d6.
That's cooked. That's great. That's great.
What would you guys like to do?
We're just heading down. I'm telling Ren all about sandwiches.
Yeah, wow, that sounds really cool.
Until
So
we
you
get
was
to
make them.
the front, and then
Oh,
notice
where's Ishak?
maybe like down in the basement or something.
Is the receptionist?
Yes, she is. I think she spoke Irish.
Hello, lady.
Hello.
Where was our friend that came here?
Oh, he was with you guys, and he went to the police station.
He went to the police station?
Willingly, I might add.
Okay.
Upon invitation,
Why?
willingly.
Oh, okay.
Upon him, you called the police on my friend?
You should have seen the horrible things he was saying to me.
Oh, like what? You should have free access to knowledge? That's fucked up.
Well, it's sure, but it's like having free access to a gun when the knowledge is like how to kill.
What's so bad about guns?
Oh God.
I have my rights.
They just scare me, okay?
I thought you were cool.
Do you have a gun?
No.
Oh, okay.
I would never have a gun. Why would I have a gun?
Would you like to roll me a deception check
Sure.
with low DC?
Low DC?
Yeah, because your gun's sort of like hidden away in your clothes,
Deception.
and this person doesn't really know anything about you.
Is that a pistol in your pocket? You're just happy to see me?
A 12.
A 12? Well, I'm just terrified of them is all. That and other things that can instantly kill me.
Well, fair, but where's my friend?
I told you he went to the
Police
police
Yeah,
station.
but who exactly came here to take my friend?
Oh, a good friend of mine who actually frequents the library sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, this is information you don't need. It is Mr. Frogmouth.
Frogmouth.
Oh my gosh! I pull out my sending stone. Hello, how's it going? Where are you? Did you take my friend Ishak with? I know it's like only
It's
25
25 words,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's Ren's just like,
No, yeah. Where are
Well-
you? Did you take my friend Ishak with you?
No, yours isn't an ascending stone like that. Yours is more of like a walkie-talkie.
oh fuck,
Oh.
even better.
Yeah. So how's it going? Did you take my friend Ishak? We were at the library that one time, and now we're here, and now Ishak's not here, and then it was like that. They went to a police station, and then there's only one police station, and then
Is
she
there a lot
said
of
that you're
street
the
Whoa,
one that came
Ren,
over here.
Ren. He hasn't answered yet.
We cut away from this scene to a shot in the police station where there's like a big pen of desks, and like some police officers are like looking across to a desk that is currently unattended, and from a drawer is like like people are just like looking across and leaning around cubicles as they continue their work in confusion. It's a pretty busy sort of atmosphere right now in a police station, so they're not too worried about it. But Ren keeps talking for a while.
You're not answering me.
That's so. What is with people today?
know.
They're being so rude for no reason.
Really rude.
Well, you
said
know
that-
what? I think. Oh, yo,
Oh,
we need to find our friend. We need to find our friend, and you know what?
Yeah?
I'm gonna turn us away. I'm gonna put my arm on my Ren's shoulder, turn us away from the receptionist.
Hello? What are you talking? What?
We need to launch a mission
Uh-huh.
to get Ishak back, dude.
That's what you're
You're already fucking.
Yeah.
Okay, baby.
Did you want something? Hello?
We're all good. Thanks for your help, and also for abducting my friend.
I swear I didn't. Your friend went wherever he'd be goddamn pleased. It's part of the problem, honestly.
All right, whatever. You know what? Thank you for your help. Really
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
for the books.
Oh,
Yeah,
knowledge is a beautiful thing, and I'm glad I
and it
could
should be
share
free.
it. Hence the library.
Yeah.
Aside from the kill people books downstairs.
I could kill people without some books, but like that's fine.
We're joking. We're not serious.
I'm terrified.
We'll be out of here.
How do you kill people with a
thanks.
book? I don't understand.
You can just like.
I'm not smart enough to do that.
Let's just leave it. We need to go.
Okay.
We're
You
gonna head
leave
to
the beautiful doors of the library, follow the small set of steps down to the street level, and you do know your way to the police station.
Yeah, I know exactly
Run.
where to go.
We need to go in.
I know
We
it's
can't go in guns blazing. Alright, we need to be hush hush. We need to be like quiet, stealthy. And we need to like, blend in with the crowd.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Of
need to
course.
like pretend we're like,
they
supposed
know
to be
me there.
They know. They know you at the police
I've
station.
been there before. Remember, I got arrested by the
Oh yeah.
guy that one
He's
time.
not in prison.
But I see.
But I was
This
like,
is
oh, I was
why
like, oh,
I
that's fair.
think Ishak is a bad influence.
I mean, Ishak imprisoned.
Be honest with me, Ren.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a better friend?
And we cut away from that. Ishak, could you roll me an athletics check?
Wait,
Oh.
I'm heading to the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's figured. We just got so many moving
get
points.
the
I like
response
jumping
In a
between.
moment.
I feel like I went.
Roll me a check.
Fuck me here, I will murder you.
Don't fuck.
Fuck off! Anyway,
Me.
that was a 9.
Control your rage.
Take.
I kill
Others?
Can you
people.
give me the other 2 bucks?
Oh, gosh, Mickey.
Maybe he's gonna treat me right.
Yes.
I'll take that one back. Give it back in this-
So- You roll a 9,
Yeah.
and there you sort of trundle with this big door in your hands as you walk your way along the mesh grate, sort of still in front of your face so you can see through and see down the hallway. And what you see before you is a reception desk with a... it's not blocked. The doorway to the outside world is visible to you, but there is a, there's 2 cops at the desk currently conferring with the lady at reception. Oh, no, it was the dude at reception. Conferring with the dude at reception. And you've made it without too much trouble and at an alright pace, but not quite fast, to this front area.
With the door?
With the door. What do you want to do? That's the information before you. Ask if you want any more information.
Can I see the exit?
You can see the exit.
I'm gonna beeline towards that.
Okay. What are you doing?
Running.
Just like as fast as you can?
Yeah, fast as I can with that door, just like holding it, still clutching it, just running.
Terminator T100.
You do know it is a sliding door.
Oh.
So do with that information what you will.
Kool-Aid.
Do you want to try and Kool-Aid Man through the...
Yeah, I'm banging the fucking door up in front of me and just like run at it.
Okay.
Ah!
Give me another athletics
I'm just gonna
check.
be yelling.
Yeah?
It's a 25. And if I remember correctly, I need to double check. I think I have it yet. I might have it. Give me...
They were high rolls from the police.
Doesn't
just
count
then.
because the improved critical is only for weapon attacks. Unless the door counts as a weapon attack. That's cool.
No.
Cool. Well, that's still 25.
Holding this door, yeah, with great intensity, you run and ram, and you hit the door, which just breaks off its hinges because it's not meant to go this way, and so the door like leverages in the bit that it's currently held into the wall slightly, and the bit that you're pushing against to snap. As you just the police officers turn and look at this noise as you run through. in a motion, hit the door, and continue on your way out into the street.
Officers, he's trying to. Oh, he escaped.
Are you following?
No, I'm just where the cops are.
I'm just like, is something wrong with that man? He had one look at me and he decided to break down the door and flee.
What the fuck?
Maybe he's intimidated by my looks. I'm not sure, but
You sort of have left the holding room to like the front hallway.
I don't know, so I'm just acting like...
That's all good.
yeah.
And
Am I meant to go back there?
Ooh.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to track him down? Do you want me to go chase him down? I can make him stop.
I should call my superiors. This is my first day on the job.
Oh, you're doing such a great job.
I'm just handing a form.
I'm Kiko. What's your name?
My name's Clark.
Clark. Okay. If you want. What did you say? What was I saying? If you want, I can go and retrieve that big, tall, handsome tiefling. If you want.
He stutters. He doesn't know.
Is
his
that a
eyes
yes or a no? I'm
sort of
confused.
Look. The receptionist lady doesn't seem too bothered. Sort of like flipping through records.
Another day.
Is Eshok within 120 feet of me?
What's your running speed?
It's 30 foot.
Yes.
Running will be 60 foot.
Yeah. Yes. Like you have one chance at whatever you're trying to do here.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
Each beam reduces your movement speed by 10, so you'll get slower and slower the more I hit you. That's the
We're just
You
talking
can
about
roll to
sandwiches.
attack.
Is that like the pulling one, or is it the?
That's
Lance of Lethargy.
Yeah, Lance of Lethargy.
Is that for like a round each?
Every hit reduces you by 10 feet, so if I hit you twice, 20
Is
feet.
that
will go.
permanent?
So the next round or something?
Okay, so it's like 6 seconds.
Yeah, so you'll be like, oof, and then I'll be like, pop, pop.
Give me a roll.
Ooh, no, I'm probably not gonna hit. One is a 11 and one is a 19.
The 19 hits, 11 doesn't.
Roll damage. What happened?
I don't know. 8 damage.
Hey, stop running
This was
away!
your fault.
No.
This is Lucky's fault.
Like a blue stream of like.
Bluey, like it's like a bubble at first, and then
That's
all of a
right.
sudden,
And it slams into your back, and you feel sort of like energy sap
How far
from
away
you.
would I be?
You're on the cusp of 120 feet.
Okay.
and then I'll move 30 feet up.
Okay.
The second police officer who is there places a firm hand on Clark's shoulder. Clark, it's okay. Clark, go upstairs and inform the rest of the department. Get us 5 men, I reckon, will be good enough for this. I'm gonna head out there. Just stay safe, Clark. Good job, bud. And this guy with a little 80s porn mustache
Nice.
starts jogging out with you.
Hi, I'm Kiko. Who are you?
Name's Steve. Just another day on the job.
What's that nasty man's name?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll just call him Nasty Man then. Hey, Nasty
Have
Man!
I seen these guys yet when I'm running his way up?
No, because this happened like they were still reading for a little while before.
Oh, cool. I'm beelining to the library.
Yeah.
I'm following, trying to slow you down
You're
so you can go back into the police station.
Well, with that, we cut back to Kai and Ren, who are. What pace are you walking towards the library? Do you think?
Just like a regular pace. I don't think it's leisurely, but it's not like we're not running.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, of course. I mean, I've known you for longer, and like you gave me this friendship bracelet, and you gave me this necklace.
That's
and you're
true,
Really nice.
exactly.
Yeah, you're so good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
And I'm great at charades.
Yes,
Yeah.
amazing at it. That was my first time playing. You did great.
Yeah. And I'm gonna like introduce you to sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you helped me read the books here, which is
Yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah.
'Cause, like I can't do that much.
And I'm learning about the seal gore.
Oh,
Sorry, glass.
Sea Lavore, sea grass,
Sea
grace.
Sailor
flavor.
syllable.
S-
Syllable.
silver.
Oh.
Closer? Is it closer?
Yeah, it's closer.
Right.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Thanks.
Just
I'll get there
a
eventually.
few more days, like maybe like a week.
Maybe it
or
would
whatever.
help if I like read it.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
don't know.
you
Like I could write it, but like I don't think you'd be able to read it.
Well, that's the point, though.
Yeah, but like just in the air, like Ren starts like making like random like symbols with their hands and stuff like
A?
that.
What?
Did you write an A?
No.
Oh, a B.
No. It's not really like
Maybe
a letter.
like an
It's like
upside down V.
No, it's not like a letter. It's
Oh,
like a,
okay. Well,
it's like a thing. It's a different language. Different. Its letters don't do the same like it does here than it does at home.
oh, it's like one of those like rune-based.
You know, like feelings and thoughts.
Oh,
Yeah.
so like, do you like put your feelings into the word?
Yeah.
You
Whoa.
hear the heavy pattern of feet as in front of you, sort of like way in the distance at first, but like so quickly approaching that it's like unrealistic.
Ishak has a door, right?
Yeah, Ishak. Like,
I'm holding my gun out, putting my arm in front of Ren. Whoa!
Ishak.
Do like this, do like this.
It's kind of now almost being held like a shield.
Okay, so I can tell that that's Ishak.
Yeah.
Well, I could.
Give me a perception roll for both of you, because Ishak is currently a huge distance away, but aggressively approaching towards you with this expeditious retreat.
18.
18, that's good enough. You can tell it's Ishak.
17.
17, good enough. You can tell it's
Good,
Ishak.
because I would have cast whole person on you.
That's what I was gonna do, but he's too far away.
Oh, I'm gonna look.
Gloof,
Oh,
gloof, 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 gloof,
who the
gloof.
hell is that idiot with the?
Oh!
That's our idiot. I put my gun away so I don't scare the locals.
Because speedy.
I'm still trying.
And Ishak, with incredible speed, comes to rest before you, presumably.
Yeah.
Dude, why do you have a door?
They locked me in a room and I'm playing the idiot.
You're
There was some woman in there, I just called her a whore and ran.
What happened?
a whore? Why would you call a random lady a
Because I'm
whore?
playing dumb.
Oh, so it was like
you know, I'm playing it up, I'm good at it, I kind of know what I'm doing about it. So like I busted out, I'm screaming, I'm pretending I'm Stephen Peters.
Whoa, slow down.
There's like this blue tiefling
But I
thing
have, like,
shooting like
nervous-
Eldritch Blast at me, and like
a
I'm
blue Whoa, Ren, a blue tiefling.
Blue?
Well, like greeny blue, like
like
teal.
throwing bubble things at me.
No, it's definitely that's also our idiot.
A bubble you can see sort of flies in the distance and sort of pops audibly, but not quite close to you guys. As again, in the distance, you can see your own blue idiot.
Take off running.
I'm
gonna get you, you big meanie man.
Whoa, Kiko!
Red?
Kiko currently has a policeman with them,
Oh,
with the metal hat, the badge, and the porn mustache, and 5 policemen in the distance.
I don't care. I go in for an immediate like group hug with the two of them.
yeah, group hug.
Oh my god!
Group hug.
Guys, I didn't know you were here.
Oh my gosh, where have you been?
I've been in the ocean.
Well, yeah, we saw that, but like, I mean, like, where in the ocean?
Deep in the ocean.
Oh.
It was a special mission that Terrence sent me on.
Why
Oh,
didn't
this
you
is my
tell-
friend Clark, by the way. Clark, say hi.
Hi everyone, my name's Clark. This is not what I was
No, this
expecting.
is Steve. Clark's upstairs, remember?
This is Steve.
Oh,
Thank
this is
you.
Steve. This is Steve.
This is my friend Steve.
Well, hey.
Well, hang on.
And I get ready to like.
You
Whoa,
know this
whoa,
meanie
whoa,
man?
whoa, whoa. I'm gonna step in between two.
He called me a whore, whatever that means.
You
Oh,
called Kiko a whore?
Is it? You still haven't told me if it's a compliment or not.
It's not. Well, maybe it depends of who you ask, but I'd say probably not. It's got
Steve
like
says,
a bit of
reclaim
a
it, honey.
Huh?
Steve says, reclaim it, honey.
Reclaim
Yeah.
a word?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh?
If you want it to be a good thing, then you can make it a good
I
thing.
don't know what it means.
May I interrupt?
Hi.
This
Yes.
gentleman stole 2 of our doors. One is currently indisposed, and the other is right there.
This is just like being facetious, but
Ishak's
if
gonna
you're
go to
in
theatric.
if you're in a police station, right, you're
Yeah.
trying to keep people contained. 2 of them have just like broken
Well,
out.
this one came with me, and that
So
one
you
broke
voluntarily let someone that was like a suspect of an investigation go?
No,
out.
they
Actually, I have no idea who that was.
No, they arrested me because
You
I
were
was-
arrested.
No,
Yeah.
they took me away because I was making people uncomfortable.
Why? You never made anyone look
I
comfortable.
gesture that I'm in like a towel and a towel only. I'm like, I know, or like a cape. I'm like,
I'll
I guess
take off
people
my
are
jacket.
intimidated and can't handle the good looks. I don't know.
What? That's crazy.
If looking
makes
good is a
sense.
crime here, I should be locked up. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that
No.
actually did happen, to be fair. No important. Please get some clothes in the near future.
I'm gonna take off my jacket and give it to Kiko.
Thank you very
You
much.
probably
It's
shouldn't
not-
be like wearing a towel like in public. 'Cause maybe that.
It's not a fashion thing here.
No.
I don't think so. No.
Oh, okay. I'll have to go buy some new clothes.
Please remain clothed.
I don't have money.
Full theatrics, and it just starts like fake starting and be like, and then they locked me in a room. I was just doing my civic duty. I was doing the paperwork, and I was reporting a crime, and then I was locked in a room, and then I was locked in another room.
You could give me a performance roll.
Can I do deception? When I'm tricking him?
No,
Like
you're not
outright lying.
Sure, sure.
19.
19. He doesn't really believe you, but he sees your form and your
I'm like
your-
slamming a door into the floor.
you're like really, you're really looking like a problem for his shift. He rubs his eyes. He's like, we can do this unofficially, or we can come into the station and do it. I'll take 20 gold and the door, or we can come to the station and sort it out there.
20 gold for a couple of doors. I mean, seems a little bit high. What about?
It's a fine.
No, this is a fine, not for the door.
Well, hopefully some of the funds go towards the door, but this is a fine.
But what about
Are you
the
sure
nice
you
police
can't
officer
drop
I
it
was
to a
talking to?
15? Just to get us out of your hair. And look, I can promise that these 2 are never gonna be slamming, breaking doors in the police station again.
I'll be slamming other things.
Kiko, I don't
I
know
said it
what
myself.
that means.
I'll take. Give me a roll.
Sure.
Um,
What role would you like?
a convincing roll, which is
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Can I give
thank
the
you.
help action by just being more of a problem?
No, you can't, because you're still a problem from before, and that's why we can do this roll.
14.
14. Split the difference. Call it 17 gold.
Fine.
Exactly.
I'll pass over 17 gold.
He takes the money, and he has a little chest with him that he like props open and puts the money inside and closes and clips back onto his belt. And the door, please.
Passes the door.
Do you like stop your theatrics to pass the door? One of the 5 other police people with him there take the door. And they're all sort of like, it's obvious that Stephen is a more senior officer than the rest of them in the way that everyone else's body language in that scene sort of directs towards Stephen and the such, and so they're almost like a posse behind him. A social barrier between you and them, Stephen stands, and so one of them takes the door and he's like, please, no more trouble.
Pleasure doing business with you, officer.
Find it problematic that you consider this business, but I will accept you on good faith. And,
I was just using a common phrase.
very good, very good. That's what I hoped.
I go and give Steven a hug.
It's very lovely to meet you, Stephen.
Your nude tissue touches him, and he is not comfortable entirely with the reaction.
Kiko has a jacket and a towel on though, right?
But like jacket and towel, still like.
I assumed you'd done up the jacket. I guess I
Nope.
probably shouldn't have assumed
I
that.
just put it over me like, ah.
You're
Thank you very much.
You're very nice.
Have a lovely day. Please, no more trouble.
Are you not gonna? Okay.
For official records, I do need names.
Chad.
Chad. I don't believe you, but
Why not?
you know what? No, he'll roll for it. He'll do a little cheeky roll. Nat 1. Chad, lovely. Lovely, chubby.
Yeah, everybody says I look like a Chad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you see
Sure.
it?
I see it, I see it.
Did Thorny introduce himself to me?
I think he did at the police desk. Yeah.
Ishak will be like, my name should already be there. Thorny should know it. It is Steven.
Oh, you're one of Tawny's friends, are you?
You're a Steven as well?
I'm one of Tony's friends.
Fucking Tawny.
I didn't say we were friends. He just helped me with paperwork.
Tony helped me with paperwork one time
Tony.
too. Tony.
Always causing problems. Anywho, my job to clean them up. Chad, give me your name anyway, could you?
Steven.
Stephen.
Oh my god, another Steven?
Yes.
You
Yeah,
said words and I don't fully understand them.
You. Come
Oh,
on.
I'm Kiko.
Kiko. And
My name is Raven.
Raven.
Yes.
Very good. Should you have repeat offences,
I know they're lying.
these instances will be brought up.
Uh-huh.
But hopefully we don't come into that problem. Have a lovely day, all.
You too.
Bye, Steven.
See you around.
Honestly, I hope to never see you again. Please don't break any more public property. It is genuinely going to be hours of paperwork and fixing. Goodbye. And Stephen walks away from the scene with posse in tow. And there you all stand now, reunited with Kiko after so long, and you don't know.
Yeah.
Is your name actually Chad?
Do you think I look like a Chad?
Once
You
they're
said it so convincingly.
once they're out of
Because I'm-
earshot.
Wait, wait.
Chad.
That's a Chad.
It's me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lockie, what do you have to say?
Once they're out of earshot, I'm just gonna be like, and that's how you get out of a prison.
I mean, I just spoke to Tony, and then that's how I got out. Like, it wasn't that hard. I just asked to go home.
You just start screaming about someone else in the holding cell and you break the door.
No, I
So
just-
you
And then
weren't
start
intimidated by my good looks then?
No, you're just very uncomfortable to be around.
It's the tails, isn't it?
No.
No, it's the fact that you
It's the
talk to
horns,
me
isn't
like
it?
that.
It's the breasts, isn't it? It's the bod. It's the
It's the
hair. It's the color. Give me something here.
Yeah, that way that you just said all of that is very uncomfortable.
Guys, who is this Steven?
That's
This
Ishak.
is our friend Ishak. Yeah.
So, is Steven? Wait. So is your name Ishak or Steven?
Ishak.
Where did
Steven to the police.
Mm.
Steven has popped up multiple times on their records.
And that's so.
Problem
Why?
child.
Why are we giving fake names?
I don't know. Kai just did it one time, so I was like, I'm gonna do it too. And I
Should
just
I
became
be
a
giving?
different bird.
Should I be giving a fake name to you?
Yeah, probably.
Uh-oh.
Well, depends who you're talking to, but
I mean, Steven over there was very nice.
Depends what you have done.
yeah.
I don't do anything wrong.
Same.
Didn't you
Sure,
get arrested
well-
for public nudity?
I am not. Look.
For people like us who kind of do some bad stuff, like a lot, maybe. You know.
Are you like from like the same sort of circles, sort of thing?
We hate the same sort of circle.
Yes.
Oh, do you both share the same list? Sort of thing?
No. My list is like tailored to me.
My list is very general.
Yeah.
I don't have a list.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
We
Oh.
could write a list.
Okay. Do we need to? I will.
Well, just like, what do you want your list to be about?
I don't know. Different
Oh.
sandwiches that I want to try.
Sure.
What's a
I'll put
sandwich?
I take out my notebook and I start writing like Reuben. like,
Would you like to
Club
give me a
sandwich.
history roll?
sure.
Ren, what's a
Not a
sandwich?
history roll.
I don't know. Kai just
Ooh.
explained it to me 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
It's not great for me.
It's not too high a DC, don't worry. But above a 10?
Where's my history? Yeah, it was a 12.
12, beautiful. You can recall a couple of sandwich joints in the city. There's Surf and Turf Sandwich down at the port, a classic, you know, back from when you were fishing with father and such. So a mixed bag of memories.
Father.
Fuzzy.
Salamanco's Sandwiches over at the Rich Marketplace.
Is this planned?
No,
Okay.
there's a few sandwich spots around. They're lovely.
I think, here I'm proposing this to the group, and I'm putting back my friendship bracelet on. I'm so sorry I took it off. I didn't mean it.
No. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you replace me for another tiefling?
No. If you check the pocket in, on the inside, I have a friendship bracelet for you
There's
too.
also
but,
a
like,
stick
you...
figure of Kai that I made in there.
No, that's on the outside
Oh, you
pocket,
put it
so
on
it
the
can,
outside?
so it can see the world.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll pull out the stick figure.
Oh,
It's like a really shitty stick made out of like random fabrics and rocks and sticks that are in their pocket.
I see the lightness. It's really
I
good.
can make one for you too if you want.
Oh my god, can you?
Of course I will.
Actually, you sort of can see the likeness.
It's not my best work, I'm not that good,
I think we have an artist here.
No, I'm not that good at all.
There's also the classic, like, woven friendship bracelet in the pocket that Kai was pointing out. Yeah.
Yeah, look, I have one too. Sesame.
Yeah.
But Ren's friendship bracelet is different to yours,
Yes.
Yeah.
and if Kai shows their wrist, you'll see there's one matching your friendship bracelet on Kai's, there's one matching Ren's friendship bracelet, and even one matching Ishak, which is various metal pointy bits and general
What
devilishness.
does mine look like?
It's like just your standard collection of, like, greens of all different shades.
I'm gonna put it on my ankle and have it like a friendship anklet.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'm
Beautiful.
gonna tell you to just not put it on their wrist because mine's my horn. Very
Hand-averse
So,
creatures.
where did we meet this?
Well, how
Well-
about we go and get some sandwiches so that I can
Yes!
teach Ren all about sandwiches. You've had a sandwich before, right?
I have.
You're gonna need
Yeah.
to teach me. You need to teach me.
Do you
this
have
one.
kebabs here or no?
What's a kebab?
Do I know?
Give me another history roll.
I figured I'm
What's a sandwich? What's a kebab?
18.
18? Oh, hell yeah, we have kebabs in this town.
At Salamanca Sandwiches.
Well, I was going to say, probably
Surf and turf?
at Surf and Turf, they would have served a classic kebab as part of sort of Scotch influence. So,
I know the perfect place, guys. Don't worry about it. We're heading to surf and turf, bro.
Okay,
I can surf.
I can't.
Maybe we could teach you, but
I
like,
can swim. It's fine.
okay.
I can walk ominously into water.
I can swim.
You can walk on water.
No, I can just walk into it.
Oh.
Walking on water would be silly.
Oh great, another
Well,
tiefling.
you
Another
know-
tiefling that likes the water. Oh.
What? I like sand way more.
so
Sand?
Sand?
I'm leading us to surf and turf.
But it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Fuck's sake.
you walk along the castle wall and down its curve, and then at a point where the roads meet, sort of near the rich marketplace where your original hotel was that you've now abandoned. Although I don't know where you're going to stay now, because the other hotel which you're staying at was the one you just committed a murder at.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
And so you travel up and through the city down to the port where
Can't
the
go
boat
back
race
to slippery
began.
salmon.
And a little further on from where the boat race began and the bomb went off. Yeah, lots of things happened.
Holy shit! I need to
Um,
go back on stream.
I made frags.
You
yeah,
made frags.
Uh,
That's fucking great.
where
Were
they-
they all inside a paddle boat?
pedal boat.
Sorry, pedal boat.
Yeah. So where the pedal boat exploded, a little further down is a lovely little sandwich joint, closed door, sort of inside, hidden from the weather. Sandwich joint.
Sandwich.
Behold, sandwiches.
Whoa.
Surf and turf. Sandwiches in small print. But interestingly enough, it says sandwiches, but there's an apostrophe before the S.
Ah.
What would you like to do?
So the sandwiches. That's where you get.
No, it's sandwich apostrophe S.
That grammar is incorrect.
What's grammar?
That looks pretty okay to me.
It's annoying me.
What kind of food did I have here?
Sandwiches.
Okay.
Again, what is that?
It's like a bread.
Like
What is it?
I was explaining this to Brent on the walk over before we were so rudely interrupted by you guys. It's like 2 pieces of bread. Sometimes you can have this thing called a baguette, which is like long bread,
A
right?
baguette.
No. No. Maybe not. Maybe we don't say that.
it just like, no, I didn't say anything bad. Shush.
Right, you
Maybe-
didn't say anything bad. You just got dangerously close.
Maybe we say it like forget. You know, like it's actually supposed to be said like baguette.
Bag on it.
No,
It's
no.
We got it.
Baguette.
Bequeath.
That's a different word.
Anyway, kebab is
I'm
just
gonna
better
go
than
into the
sandwiches.
shop.
Kababab.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ding ding as the door pushes and flicks a little bell up top, which seems to be pretty common enough place in this city. And at the desk is this tall and lean elven woman who says, "Hello, the name's Sandwich, and welcome to Surf and Turf."
Hey, sandwich.
That makes sense now about the apartment.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, can I have a kebab?
The sandwich shop is surprisingly empty right now, especially surprisingly empty from your knowledge, but not that surprisingly empty given your knowledge of you blew up a boat here earlier today. But yeah, so you have the run of the shop.
Whoa, pretty quiet day.
No, actually there was an explosion that happened down at the dock.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Did they know who did it?
Yeah.
Best I heard was an explosion.
Right. Did anybody get hurt?
No, not to my knowledge, actually, quite surprisingly.
Yeah, no one was hurt.
No, not a single person. I haven't heard a single death report or anything.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well,
But-
that's good news.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
There was some salvage brought in. That was about all of it.
Okay. Oh, glad we weren't here.
Yeah.
I only just got into town like an hour ago, so.
No, okay. Welcome to Sandwich's shop.
Can I have a kebab?
Yeah, I can get you a kebab.
Well, can I get like the hummus on the bottom, and then like you do falafel and some cutlet onion and some spring onion.
Don't have any hummus, but the rest of it I can do.
Okay, that's fine, I guess.
Thank you.
What am I having?
I'm not
What should
thanking
I
you.
have?
Well, we don't have. So, two people here have never had sandwiches before, right?
That's my specialty.
So, we were hoping that maybe you could give us a house special.
You know, I adopted
Whatever
my
you
grandfather's name.
Whatever you
His
recommend.
grandfather before him.
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Oh, but I prefer not like lots of meat in it. I don't.
Nah,
really
I
like
wouldn't
eating
like
it.
any meat either,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, 2 vegetarians.
Can't have the best sandwich of the place without sacrifice.
I think
I'll
it'll
have
be
the best sandwich of the place, and then they can have whatever you think is the
You
best
should give them
vegetarian
some
sandwich.
falafel. Falafel is always good.
What's falafel made of?
It's like I remember. You
Um,
normally just buy a falafel mix from Oasis.
Yeah.
Isn't there like chickpeas and stuff?
Yeah.
So like lentils?
That means they can make hummus.
No, that means, well, if they had falafel, yes, but
Every chickpea dreams of being turned into a falafel, ultra crispy on the outside, moist and fluffy on the inside.
why are you salivating as you say it?
It makes it really.
No, we don't have any falafel, sorry.
What? You just said you did.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What do you put on your kebab?
Meat,
Oh.
fish.
Can I have the meat then?
Sure, sure.
Fish kebab?
Yeah. You got plenty of
Is
fish.
that popular?
Oh yeah, the surf and turf, it's pretty good. We do a mix sometimes. Meat and fish.
Have you seen any?
Go check on that. If that's Molly jumping up at the pizza.
Gong, 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 gong. Have you seen any strange glowing fish that don't seem right?
I've seen a strange glowing turtle? No, snail.
Turtle.
2 vegetarian sandwiches, please.
Yes. 2 vegetarians, absolutely. I'll have that whipped up in about 5-10 minutes for all of you, if you'd like all your sandwiches at the same time.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Whatever
Perfect.
your favorite sandwiches on the menu. I'll
The
have
sacrifice sandwich is the best.
It's called the
that.
sacrifice.
What kind of sacrifice are we talking?
Goat,
Goat?
sheep.
Hmm.
It's pretty good. It's bloody.
Oh, I love goat. Can I have some of that in the kebab?
Yes, you can.
Do you have anything with calamari
Might
in
be
it?
some sort of ritual.
Yeah, we've got a calamari.
That'd be perfect.
That makes sense.
Perfect. That'll be ready for you in about 10 minutes. 1 golden total.
Perfect. I will hand it over.
Perfect.
I don't have a
Paying for
belt.
everything. Don't worry, guys. Take my money.
Do we need to buy clothes for them?
Yeah, but sandwiches are super important.
I can make some.
Does anybody know what happened to my old clothes?
Well, you were like swimming away, and then I don't know
look, it
what
was
you
nothing.
just like
It was nothing.
undressed or something.
I have this thing. I probably should have said it before. Sometimes Terrence needs to send me on very important missions and doesn't have time to explain. So they just sort of put my mind to sleep for an extended period of time, and then they send me off to do missions for them because Terrence can't do it because he's where he needs to be. But so then I go do the stuff for him, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm here now. I need to do this for Terrence.
But like, why were you naked?
Your question is as good as mine. I mean, I'm fine with
Just
it.
Terrence things.
Stole my
Yeah,
money.
so-
Maybe
do-
Terrence. Maybe Terrence.
Terrence, let me get this straight. Like, Terrence put you to sleep,
Mhm.
like put your mind away.
Yeah, of
So
course.
like effectively like drugged you, or like took away
I
your
mean-
faculties, and then you were undressed by Terrence, who was controlling your mind.
Terrence sounds like a guy I threw off a building once.
It wouldn't be my Terrence. My Terrence would absolutely destroy.
That
You-
sounds like kind of toxic, though.
No,
You never want to believe that the person that you're like hanging out with is like super sketchy and fucked up.
Not
but,
Terrence.
like,
Not Terrence. Terrence has looked after me since I was a baby.
by putting your mind to sleep and making you undress
Well, I mean, he gives me powerful
and like
magic.
swim off into the deep ocean.
He gives me powerful magics and the ability to breathe in water. So
So
Kiko.
that makes it okay.
Roll me a perception check. Super low DC.
With my -1.
This is the lady at the counter.
A 10.
A 10. So, Ren brought this up a second ago. And looking across now, you can actually see plonked atop Ren's head, and I keep forgetting to mention it,
My best friend.
is a snail.
The fuck?
Is a snail that's glowing with these sort of weird pastely colours that looks intimately familiar to you as a at least similar species of snail from the ones that you saw at the bottom of the ocean.
My eyes just sort of immediately like
Kai
hypnotized, and
starts
I'm like,
crying.
Ren does not say that.
Holly starts crying.
Can I have that, please?
What? What?
The snail. The snail.
Sparkles? You want sparkles?
His name's Sp-
The last time I let anyone touch one of my friends, Ishan threw it into the wall and it died.
Yeah.
You seem troubled. Are you okay?
It
You
hit me and I got
seem
told to
troubled.
put it down, so I put it down.
By throwing it at a wall? Guys, why are you with him? He seems very violent. I mean, very strong and
I'm
tall and.
I am proficient in what I need to get done.
Like killing things.
Anyway,
Killing things in general. I do not.
Yeah, well, I mean,
If
I-
it attacks me, it must expect my full force.
I can't really talk about, like the whole violence thing.
but yours is more controlled, I would say, more precise. They literally ran into a door with a door, screaming at the sight of me, and being loud.
That was an excellent escape, thank you. They were so confused.
That's
I was confused.
See? Excellent.
tactical, maybe. I don't know.
So you're saying
like
you're
the fourth
smart.
time
So
I've
you're
had to do that
so you're
one.
smart then. You thought about it.
I wouldn't say I'm
Strategically.
smart. I would say I am good at breaking doors, so I recognize exactly. The police, it's like a, kind of like a moment of panic and prey when you're hunting or something.
I
They're kind
normally
of like,
just
they're
swim
like, what
away.
the fuck? And they're watching some tall thing run at them with a doorway. They're like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to not do anything. And they kind of get stuck in it, super.
I would just cast magic, but that's just me.
Well, not many cops have magic. Some of them do. But typically,
Anyway,
they're a
yeah,
bit slow.
Jess, can I please see sparkles?
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles. Sprinkles?
Didn't you
Sparkle,
say
sprinkle?
sparkles?
I don't remember the name.
You said sparkles just a second ago.
Sparkles then. Okay. I feel lonely already.
Where did you find this little guy?
In the roof of a sewer.
The snail sort of like undulates as
Oh.
it tries to like grip onto stuff, but there's nothing to grip onto as you hold its shell,
Make-
keeping it in air prison.
Make sure to feed Sparkles.
It's like one of those cats.
You stick it to your chest and it just to your
This is-
clavicle, it stays there,
This is so weird.
and it sort of slowly makes its way across to your shoulder.
Oh, he's cute.
Your snail is not your snail anymore.
No, I'll give him back. But no, Ren, this is one of the reasons why I had to go. I found were they dead, Xander, or were they just chilling at the bottom?
They were just chilling at the
They were just
bottom.
chilling at the bottom. I found lots of fish and other little critters like this guy at the deep at the bottom of the ocean, just radiating all different pastel colors. And normally, that's not right because light from a certain point stops. So most sea critters are like gray and like translucent. So seeing color that far down is not normal.
What?
I was told to investigate some pastel-y things at the bottom, and this is like the closest thing that resembles it above the surface.
What does translucent mean?
It's like see-through.
Oh, okay.
You ever seen like a you ever
I
seen?
don't.
Kiko knows what translucent is, but not what whole means. It's crazy.
I grew up in the ocean.
Okay.
They love
So
their
many
scientific
translations,
terms.
yeah.
Fine. You can keep Sparkles
No.
if you want.
You wanna go? Here you go, Sparkle.
No, it's fine. I can be your friend now.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
We're friends still.
That's fine.
You don't sound excited about it.
Ren's winter Ren today, by the way. I just
Oh.
want to let you know that.
Oh,
For
okay.
a little bit more context.
That's a bit more context.
And so, sandwich gets served. Sandwich herself comes out and puts it on the table that I presume you sat down at.
Yep.
Each of you has your sandwich or kebab before you. And what would you like to do next? What is your next plans?
Stare at it.
Eat the sandwich, right?
You should have some weight.
Like you just, I'm gonna just pick it up, squish it down a little bit.
Oh my god, I can use my hands to eat the things this
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
Right
Before she like is like
Yay!
I'm so sick of trying to learn how to use
Yeah,
those
yeah,
stabby
like-
things.
Chew it, bite it.
Okay. Sandwich.
And the sandwiches are lovely. It's great. Did you get the sacrifice sandwich in the end?
No, calamari.
Calamari, that's right.
I got
And you
goat
got-
meat on my kebab.
Yeah.
Good meat.
Beautiful. The food is excellent and lovely, as is the sandwich way.
So, I need some clothes, apparently.
Yeah, we should probably go and fix that.
Oh man, I lost all my stuff then too.
Yeah, you took all my money with you.
All I have
Well,
is this seaweed.
is that mine?
No, I was joking. Kaiden gave it.
Yeah, I had all my money and my other stuff, I guess, on me before I went away, so...
Terrence just down there like gambling all your money.
Before
Terrence just took
kidnapped
Terrence just took 55 gold off me. That's a substantial amount of money. I'm actually gonna get rid of it. I don't have 55 gold anymore, I'm naked.
Okay.
Actually, I should probably clear my equipment. I'll do that in a second.
So where are you guys? What are you up to?
we're gonna find clothes for Kiko.
Beautiful.
I want to get
That's
into
the
trouble
plan.
again.
You don't have any weapons or anything with you either, do you?
Nope. I'm
Okay.
literally just butt ass naked.
And we probably also need to get you some like supplies and stuff.
Do you want a knife?
Sure.
Ren like pulls out the dagger that they have. You want these?
Slightly covered in cake.
That's foul.
Why do they have a knife?
It smells like sugar.
I don't.
Where do I put the knife? I don't
No.
have like a...
It's ominous.
Well, you are currently wearing Kai's jacket still, I believe. So you
Button
do
up,
have
yeah.
pockets and stuff.
Can you hold on to it till I get some stuff, please? Thank you.
When you got that
Holding
knife,
a
Ren,
knife.
did it come with like a sheath for it?
This knife is like something that seems like when like
It's like a rusty knife you find under a bridge or something.
no like when people chip at like obsidian to
You
make
know,
it like
when
an
you find
actual
a
knife,
rusty
like a
knife
hunting
under
knife.
a
That's what
bridge.
Red has. This isn't like a diamond that
Okay.
you buy from the store. This is like a handmade kind of knife that you can see. I'm just like, I made this.
I'm very talented.
Thank you.
It looks sharp.
It
Yes.
does.
You grab the thing and then you grab the big rock and then you hit the small rock on the big rock until it goes really, really, really small.
How intricate is the handle of this knife?
It's a stick.
That's all I have to say about that.
No, I could probably
Oh,
improve
you're on the
your
bad
knife.
chair.
The chair leg came off.
Yeah. Just go to the other one. We'll fix that in a sec. It's not a hard fix. Just fold that occasionally. I need to get wood glue for it. It's one of my break.
That's why
jobs.
wood glue's on the shopping
Yes,
list.
because I need to fix a lot of the chairs here.
Oh, I have wood glue.
Oh,
You should've said,
can you
yeah.
bring that on Friday? That's really great, thank you. So someone doesn't like rock on that chair because I've discovered how wonky a lot of chairs are because I rock on them a lot.
Yeah, me too. I'm a rocker. Through and through.
Maybe we should get rocking chairs.
Oh, it's cool.
Okay. Well, you've been to your original hotel, the Rusty Duck, was quite near a shopping district that had a numerous number of things, which included plenty of clothes district stuff. Especially in the rich district where you caused the illusion of Ratman to run through the street. And additionally, where your second hotel is, which I forget the name of off the
It was
top
like
of
the
my
slippery
head.
salmon.
Slippery
The
salmon.
slippery salmon, that's right, because of the door handle.
Yes.
And where the slippery salmon is, there's a sort of jewelry and armory and smithing and sort of more artisanal.
Is there a
sort of
shitty
wares.
tourist shop with shitty tourist clothes in it?
Yeah, there are. That's
It's like right near where we are.
no.
I love the slippery
Really?
salmon.
Like there's none along the port or anything. Like shitty beach places.
No.
I
But
went to slippery salmon. and
There
all I got
is
was a
stuff like
shirt.
that over near
When she's slippery
where
on
the
my
Rusty
salmon.
Duck was, sort of closer towards the main gate where a lot of the more touristy travel comes through.
Okay.
But not as much as the docks. The docks is far more of an industrial dock. But yeah, so which direction would you like to head to?
Whatever has like the more green, bluey aesthetic to it, I guess.
I'm sorry, you've no idea.
Okay, I got nothing.
You could walk around and sort of
Whoa,
keep
so-
an eye open.
I need
What are you looking for?
I mean, rich clothes.
something like what I had before.
You know.
True, but
Especially if we were dealing with that thing that's just come up. Rich clothes tend to fit them quite well there.
yeah, but like Kiko has no money, and like that means that I would be buying it.
I have some
Ah.
money.
I can
Yeah,
get
well,
Without
maybe-
28 gold that Ren has collected.
Well, okay, well maybe we
I'll pay you
both
back.
pitch in then.
Yeah, I could help pay for money.
We could always like point at a guy and just like.
Oh, it's like
do you want me to like seduce them for money?
Whoa.
What?
I kind of want to see it now, but not what we meant. No.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
If they don't understand me, we think it is better than.
But isn't that what people want?
True.
Like sometimes? No?
Well, yeah, but that's what the thing that you were confused about before. Like people sometimes call those people.
Oh,
whores.
a
Yeah,
whore is
so-
someone who sells themselves.
Like, yeah, but we should. I'm gonna look around for like the nearest clothes store that looks like
I'm still trying to understand
It could fit.
the negative connotation to the word whore.
Kiko's aesthetic, Kiko's vibe.
Okay, so you've been walking and talking for a little bit, and you've sort of pushed your way. Let's say we'll jump forward a little bit in time to where you are in the market district. Things fitting Kiko's vibe. I'm gonna give a roll for it, or someone else can give a roll for it if they're excited. I'm just looking at the number. I'm not looking at any additions.
I'm not rolling hard
Not an
tonight.
investigation.
Stop it. Nothing extremely fitting Kiko's vibe. There's no like beachwear store or anything. Take it off the desk. In the hand.
Spin.
That was my fault.
Yeah.
I was curious if it did it on paper too.
That's fair enough. Nothing especially fitting Kiko's vibe. There's a lot of things that are sort of in fashion for this area itself, and not a lot of other sort of cultural influences coming in. So there's a lot of your basic button-ups, and there's a lot of... you're distracting me as I'm trying to speak, and I will throw dice at you. You'll lose it if you throw it at me. But yeah, there's nothing too especially fitting Kiko's vibe. But a lot of basic wear. There's a lot of t-shirts. There's a lot of sort of old-timey button-up shorts with a flap that has like the 2 buttons along the side. Even some with like bum flaps, so you can shit easy. Is that why they had them? I think that's why they had them.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's for women.
Sure.
But yes, nothing especially fitting.
I mean,
Kiko's
yes,
vibe.
but that's not the intended purpose.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna leave the storm. I don't think these will
If
fit.
we won't
Cool.
be able to find anything, we could always find stuff that's like sort of the right color, and then I could like try and like make stuff. Like, I mean, look at this, and then I look at my tapestry, and, like, I made this all by myself.
You made it all by yourself?
Yeah. I
Oh,
really did.
forget buying clothes. And can you make me a beautiful skirt and a nice little crop top and a crown? Can you make me a crown?
A crown and like sticks.
Is there a store that sells
If I
Hawaiian
get
shirts?
you the materials, can you make me something?
I have like sticks.
What about coral? Out of coral?
Like a little guy.
No, not my coral. Like coral, like in the ocean. Coral. Coral. And seaweed and other loose fabrics found on the bottom of the ocean.
I mean, I could try, but like, don't go back in the ocean. I don't know if you'll come back.
Tell you what, if my eyes go like a pure jet black for whatever no apparent reason, then you know that I'm not home. That's the sign.
This is just getting like more and more concerning and stuff.
It's okay. No, nothing bad has ever happened to me when Terrence has been in control. He only does it when it's an important emergency. It's not that often. It's very rare.
Do I believe it?
Well, firstly, you don't know what happens.
I only
when
know
you're
of
out.
what I do know, so I don't know if he's taking over my mind. I wouldn't know if he's taking over it over more.
But you do know it's not that frequent that it happens, but you've no idea what happens during that
Yeah.
time. So, would you, Kiko, consider that a deception roll? Because you're only sort of half-truthing it.
Yeah, I'll deceive it.
Okay,
I'll deceive it.
give me a deception roll then, and give me an insight roll.
I shouldn't have rolled this.
13.
13?
That's a natural 1 for a 5.
It's a half-truth. Kiko's definitely, you can sort of see by the squint and the way that Kiko sort of pauses around certain words that Kiko's definitely trying to make you feel safer than Kiko
It's
is.
not that dangerous.
Sure.
Really, ever. From what I'm aware.
Sure.
From what I'm aware. From what I've been told. I don't really know, but I know enough.
What you've been told by Terrence.
Exactly. And Terrence has never let me astray. Never.
Except for when you fucked off into the
But
ocean.
but nothing bad happened. I just had to go away
Yeah,
for a
but
bit.
you would say that you were being led astray, right?
From a certain point of view, I guess.
I do love a certain point of view.
Me too. Alright, well,
But I'm back now. I'm back. And I don't think I'll be going away
gonna
anytime soon.
look around for a skirt, if that's what Kiko just mentioned. I'm gonna look around for a skirt that's of like decent quality fabric.
Yes, skirts. Mostly longer dresses. They're skirts, but they're what are the skirts? What do you call it when a skirt comes down to like lower calf?
I'm pretty sure they're just like,
That's-
is it maxi? Is that what they like
I
a
think
mini
that
and a
might be
maxi
it.
skirt?
Yeah,
Fashion.
Yeah.
like you don't have any like really short skirts. There's a lot of longer stuff, a lot of more.
I would probably know if I would be able to modify it, right?
Yeah, totally. You
Okay,
just
cool.
chop off a bit of fabric
Yeah,
and
sure.
hem up.
Can
this.
we make this a
thing.
group project?
Yes, but I don't want Ishak to help.
I don't know him, so.
That's fair. I'm not gonna.
Go into your lamp.
Definitely one that you could
Go into
find
your lab, bitch.
in a
What the
green.
fuck does that mean?
Sure. I will purchase it.
Beautiful. The vendor trades you the money. Thank you very much.
How much is it though? Also, I don't know, what kind of shirt did you mention? I didn't say. Like a top.
Just The skirt could be like, if it could be like just like a blue, and the shirt it could be just be like, I don't know, like a white shirt or something like that. It doesn't have to be fancy, like really. It's gonna be modified
Sure.
anyway.
Well, blue skirt, pretty simple. That'll be 1 gold.
For a skirt,
For a
fuck.
blue skirt.
Sure.
Wait. Let me think about it. Because I
Oh,
was
but-
thinking in terms of dyeing and stuff. But this is a high
Sure.
magic world, which means that processes are made easier because you can just magic a lot of stuff. So I will cut that down to 2 silver because they can actually just be like, hey, I want that. Hey, magic man, make it blue.
Up to you. I'm happy to pay the gold.
That would be 2 silver for the skirt and 1 silver for the like hessiany white.
Does Kiko need a shirt as well, or is like the shirt like a full thing?
No, the hessiany white shirt.
Okay.
Oh, and some sandals. Do you have any sandals?
Do you
I
have
can't have closed feet.
Not me, but there's a yeah, we can get you some sandals.
I need some sandals.
Birkenstocks. Birkenstocks. Jerks.
Sandals.
I know it's the Barbie shoe.
Is it?
Weird Barbie wears Birkenstocks.
No.
In the movie.
Right.
But I forget
Honestly,
what they look like.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
Show me images. Give me 1 sec. Do you want Birkenstocks? They probably do have Birkenstocks.
No, I was just making a joke.
Do you want it though?
Well, it's not for me. It's for Kiko.
Jokes can be made reality in the land of imagination.
Birkenstocks.
Yeah, no, we've got some Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks.
Old man Birkenstock makes them.
Oh, like who made them?
And yeah, so you get white shirt, blue skirt, which can be modded pretty efficiently, because it's just a snip and a fold and a sew. And you have your new outfit, Kiko. Kiko, covered in clothes, once again.
Gold, 2 gold, what is it?
3 silver.
For the shoes as well?
Oh, for the shoes as well, that'll be 5 silver in total. Because you're not in the rich marketplace. These are all just sort of like your basic clothes.
That's all I need.
Okay.
That's all I need.
Your base.
But they're not bad either. They're just not like
I'll like do like what
incredible.
I'll do like the little tie-up thing, just to show off the midriff, like the fine cut form that is me.
Fun fact, stereotypical Barbie at the end of the movie also wears Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks are a popular shoe.
And I'll roll up the sleeve as high as I can as well, even though it's a shirt.
Well, I guess I can make this work.
We can
Beautiful.
make it work.
Kiko is clothed as per order of the officer. Presumably, you pass cloak back to Kai.
Okay, it's a very nice coat.
It is really nice, isn't it?
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thanks.
It kept me nice and
It's a
warm.
cool jacket.
No worries.
But additionally, you do now have a sort of dark maroony red cloak, cape.
True. We can use this. We can turn this into something.
Where did this come from?
So Kiko was gifted this cape to cover themselves initially when they arrived on the dock.
It was a. I thought it was an attempt at some, like a guard trying to hit on me, but I think it was just to hide the girls.
What?
This is. It's too. It's almost too good.
What if we could, like, I don't know, I'll need help being creative. I'm not really good with that sort of stuff, but if we could turn this into something.
Well, I could probably do, like, I'm pretty good with modifying stuff, making stuff, creating, so, like, I probably could do whatever.
I
really.
could embroider something onto it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, it's so good to have. Going for another group hug. It's so good to have you guys here.
And I bring Ishak in.
No.
It looks like Gracie is doing
I
that.
kind of give you a
Dude,
half like.
join the hug.
I give Ishak a weird like, you're hot, but I don't trust you kind of stance. Like,
Ishak's like resisting.
I can't say I've ever given anybody that look before.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't trust you, but you're hot.
Connor, like, what's going on,
I
man?
don't know.
Kind of gets that look all the time.
Yeah,
You're
I
hot,
do.
but I don't trust you.
That's why I know how to make it.
Another goal succeeded. Kiko is clothed.
We also wanted to get supplies for you too, like weaponry or something?
No.
What did you have
give
before?
my knife now.
Before I literally had a backpack, rations, rope, a crowbar, a hammer, like basic bitch shit. I didn't have anything. I had money.
Basic bitch shit. Oh,
I
let me
don't-
whip out my fucking cross.
I
My
did.
fucking crowbar.
Here's
Don't
a
worry,
question.
I got this.
I had like a crystal pendant that I used as like my arcane focus, but I've lost that. As
No,
well.
that would still be...
Okay, then I'm fine. Then I'm fine. As long as I got.
Here,
Wait.
Knife.
knife.
Enjoy knife, friend.
It's very nice.
It is a knife.
I was making a joke. It's a very nice knife. Like it's knife. Nice.
It's a knife.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Ren. You're welcome. That's my present.
It's probably pushing about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock right now. The sun is still in the sky, but sort of a little lower. Shadows are growing longer, but still sort of arguably short. The streets are getting a little cooler with the late evening as well, and you can feel that sort of vague chill in the air. There's a few birds that fly around up ahead, possibly a raccoon here and there. Stealing.
Not the raccoons.
They're actually a local pest of the city, so it's fairly common to find raccoons about this place.
Yo, Ren, we could get a raccoon.
But equally,
As a
there
friend.
is a volunteer force of concerned citizens who act as a pest control to try and combat the raccoon problem. You can probably see one of
You
them.
know, maybe we should kill these guys. They seem like the real.
What are we killing?
The people that are trying to chase the raccoons and stuff.
There's like a guy in in a sort of vaguely military-esque cap that sort of looks a bit shoddily put together with a big sort of cartoonish net, sort of trying to quietly sneak up behind a raccoon.
Excuse you.
Oh fuck! You got it. It went away, and a raccoon
I
runs
ca-
away.
Can I
As-
cast Speak with Animals to talk to the raccoon?
Oh, yo!
Not this one. It ran away, but
Oh.
Excuse
we
me,
need
where are
to
you
be
running? Okay.
but there is a raccoon at a different bin further on that you could go and talk to.
Hi.
Yeah, you forgot I could do this.
Hey,
We're at
disability.
will, baby.
I hate disability.
Hi. Are you hungry?
Sort of in a voice similar to Carl's. G'day, mate. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm famished.
Why are those nasty people trying to catch you?
They hate the way. They hate me because they hate me. As this raccoon is like shoveling a few bits of scrap from the bin.
Are you thirsty?
Is it what I think it is? Yeah, I'm thirsty. What of it?
Do you want some water?
Yeah, I'd love some water. Come here, you bitch.
What has he done?
I don't know. It is what I think it is. It is
So this is what we get.
forbidden.
Yep.
And then I go onto Instagram.
Forbidden. Stop.
Both of you.
Lucky told me to do it.
If Lockie told you to jump off a bridge, would you?
Citrix Run.
It depends.
Yeah, it
on
would.
It depends on the day.
Honestly, same.
I would like to. I don't know, like find a bin or something, like or like one of the more like an empty bin. Is there like an empty-ish kind of bin around, or something like a bowl, something to hold enough water?
Nothing, sorry.
Okay.
You could probably go and raid a restaurant for a bowl, but they wouldn't appreciate it. And with your vague knowledge of social niceties, you know that you shouldn't steal bowls.
Is there like a divot or something is there like a sunken in part of like the part like a walkway or the road or something?
Yeah, okay. There's probably like a little pivot, what do you call it? Sinkhole in the road,
Okay, I'm going to
little pothole.
Come here, buddy.
and I'm going to cast Create Water and in a hang on, this is actually quite massive. In a 30 foot by 30 foot cube.
Holy shit!
Oh no.
Just floods the house.
Can I say it's too late
No.
for fun?
When you cast a spell using a spell slot, so a third level.
Third level.
No. Wait, is it first level?
You're a warlock, so it's always at the maximum
Yeah,
level
yeah.
you can.
Okay, that's 50 gallons of water.
Hey there, bud.
So you're sort of sitting down by this pothole, about to fill this little pothole, and your hands and your body language are
Help
sort
me,
of,
God, no.
they're like, your hands and body language are sort of directed towards the pothole. So the raccoon's standing at the edge of the pothole, looking in, waiting for you to summon water in this pothole, and out in this geyser of intense energy as the waves themselves awaken from the earth. And sort of sinking up first in the, like, flowing up first, reaching a peak, and then flowing out across the street. 50 gallons.
Oh, wait, no, I misread that. It's 30 gallons. You create 10 gallons of clean water within the range of control.
It's
Alternatively,
only
the water...
30, don't worry.
Alternatively, the water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed
Torrential
flames
rain.
in the area. So, 30 gallons of water I can make as, like, a pool. Well, I see a divot, so I'm going to try and make a 30-gallon pool.
It sort of sinks out across the road. And how much is 30 gallons?
That's a good question. 30
To liters, because if it's
113 liters of water.
gushing outwards,
It's clean!
raccoon looking to God, confusion.
The Rainmaker!
The Rainmaker comes.
Honestly, this seems worse than what I did.
The rest of you are just sort of standing off to
Maybe
the side
it's like crueler.
as you see Kiko summon just a ridiculous amount of water. A cart that's on the road sort of gets slowly pushed as the horse is trying to like drag this cart that is now on a
I tell
very
the animals
frictionless surface.
I tell the animals to come and drink. It's like, it's super clean and fresh. Enjoy!
It looks like that they just
Do
had to
we,
drown a
like-
raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, the raccoon is
I'm
sad
gonna
and
run over
wet.
to the raccoon and try and.
Oh, I'm
pull
sorry. Was that too much?
out.
Water! I have water! Fuck me, mate. Ah.
Can I try and pull the raccoon out of the water?
The raccoon, yeah, completely. The water was like a very sudden movement that
Right.
instantly sort of like stretched
Leveled out,
itself
okay,
out
cool.
across the road, and now there's like it's like a big puddle now.
He's kind of like the raccoon just like pushed away, like sliding, like full sprawlery out, like.
Yeah. And the raccoon drinks the water because it's a raccoon and water's water. Especially upon the promise of cleanliness, which was delivered.
It's fresh, clean water.
And
Less
it was
clean
dumped onto a road.
now
Now.
that it's sort of had a second to.
Accumulate some flavour.
Yeah,
Nice.
but that doesn't seem to bother the raccoon too much either.
I also partake in the water.
I wouldn't. Okay.
And there you have it. You've drenched a road,
Nice.
which gets a few unwanted, I think that's the correct word, looks from people. People aren't appreciative. I mentioned a cart earlier that had sort of slid along the road a little bit, and the horse had been trying to pull the cart despite the torrents of water pushing it the other way. And it came to rest pretty quickly. It wasn't a huge problem for the cart aside from an aesthetic issue, and maybe even the axles were off-turned a little bit. But as the door opens to the cart and out props this gentleman in a top hat, says, "What the bloody hell are you getting on about? What have you... You've disturbed the road, you've disturbed the peace, and it is..."
Do you want to just get back inside your wagon?
No, I honestly have a complaint with this
Let me
gentleman here."
rephrase that. Intimidation. Do you want to get back inside your wagon?
Roll for me.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's an 8, so you're not good.
Honestly, no, I do not. Mike, the impacts that happened here today are a disturbance to the city, and I am frankly against
Hey,
it.
man.
I was just trying to give the raccoon some water.
We don't want any trouble, and I'm sure you don't either. So
I can
why
get
don't
rid of
you,
the water if you want.
Why don't you just step back into your cart, and we'll be all good.
I tell you, I'm a very important man in this city, and I honestly...
Really, what's your name?
Who's asking?
An interested individual on the street. I don't recognize you, so
I have significant pull within this city, and if you continue to disturb my peace within my city, we'll have
what's your
a
name?
significant issue. I have been very... I thought it was clear when I did not respond the first time, the troubles that I have with your exact asking of that question.
So you mustn't be that important then, because A, I haven't heard about you, and B, you're not flogging
Please
your
do
name.
not find yourself at odds with me any longer.
I'm gonna step closer. Do I recognize him at all?
You can roll me a history check for that.
18.
18, yeah. You do recognize him a little bit around the edges. This is a gentleman called Richard Prayton. Richard Praytonen, sorry. You don't know much more about him. You were never sort of closely correlated with the Praytonen family, but is a significant individual in the sort of crime association level. Far more of a white-collar criminal than anyone else, along with the rest of the Praytonen family.
Same level as my family?
Your family weren't so white-collar all the time.
No, I just mean like,
Higher than your family.
higher than my family in terms
Yeah.
of crime.
Yes.
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna be an asshole. Because he's threatening Kiko and he hasn't been very nice to Ishak. I'm going to step forward and I'm gonna say, "Oh, Dick, is it?"
Your name is Dick?
I do not appreciate that name.
Little Dicky.
Short for
His name's a penis.
short for Richard, right?
Your parents must have hated you. Little Dicky.
Yes, that is my name, but no, I must
Isn't that
I must forcefully ask who is referring to me.
Steven.
Awful lot of Stevens in this city.
Yeah.
Why don't you roll a deception check for
Sure.
me? With a pretty high DC, unfortunately. Did you beat a 19?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, deception, sorry?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Steven?
That's
Sure.
what they call me.
Them
Personally.
being you and me currently, I presume.
Personally, I think I look more like a Chad.
One may be of that opinion.
Yeah.
Too unlikely. Please. You'll be hearing from me shortly.
You have no idea who I am, man.
Sure. And he steps backwards, just a casual little two-step, not taking his front away from you, not turning around, and steps back into his carriage, and closes the door.
What do the wheels look like on the carriage?
The wheels look like big wooden classic wheels. Lots of spokes, lots of just one big band, spokes towards a central point,
Cool.
and connected to the undercarriage.
Any, windows?
One.
Is there a window towards the back?
No. There is windows at the sides, one at the door that he just opened then, which has curtains that have sort of been drawn across it. You're unaware of this, but I'll tell you anyway. There's also a window between him and the driver, who
Sure.
is just a gentleman on the horse.
Is there like a seat or something at the back for like a guard to sit on?
No, it is quite flat at the back.
Okay. Don't worry, guys. This guy's made my list. And I'm gonna circle around and I'm just gonna stand behind the carriage. A distance away. But I'm
You
just
set
gonna
fire to a
stand.
crossbow bolt or like?
No, I have a plan.
Okay.
We're gonna get this guy.
Okay.
Well, the door closes.
Mhm.
And a little rap tap tap on the window that connects between the driver and Richard inside. And the reins very professionally and curtly get a single flick, and the horse continues along the path. The horse is this beautiful black mare with these cusps around its eyes, and a very professional-looking horse associated with the professional-looking
trotting?
carriage. Yes, pretty much. I think it's not moving quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. I think there's an exact definition to trotting, so I don't know if it's doing the whole, like...
Yeah,
the
that.
club.
Yeah.
But it is just sort of, like, gently walking forward.
Sure. I'm going to stealth behind the cart for a little bit. And I'm going to try and get close enough to it that I'm like in line with the wheel.
Sure, give me a stealth check.
Let's hope it goes well. It does not. I rolled a natural one.
That looked cocked to me.
Cocked?
It was in the folder of
Yeah.
your book. It was hung up at
Sure.
an angle. It's up to you.
Oh, natural 20. I was going to take a 1. Would you like me to re-roll? My first one was a 1, but it was in the middle.
We'll take the nat 20. As there's an angle from driver to window, like there's working through the angles, you can carefully walk your way along following the cart without any suspicion.
Sure.
Just sort of like
I
a
would
a
like
military...
to get close enough to the wheel
Mhm.
that I can cut one of the spokes of the wheel. It's
Okay.
wood, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I would like to use my longsword,
Mm-hmm.
whip it out, and I'm just gonna cut the spokes of the wheel. Or if there's an axle that looks relatively fuck with the ball,
So,
I just want to make the cart stop working.
there is a spoke.
Mhm.
There's plenty of spokes. And what you judge is that if you were to cut one spoke,
It would be fine, right?
it would be... It'd have more of a chance of crushing under its own weight. So the snapping to the side, you'd be removing an element of its structural integrity. But it also has a good enough chance of being fine. The axle itself that connects to the cart, you do see you have a modicum of access to it. Probably not as much sort of movement. See, if you were to cut the spoke next to you,
Yeah.
you'd swing up and have more room. But to get at the axle, you'd sort of have to come under the cart.
I'll cut
or-
a spoke and the axle, I don't care.
Yeah, true. You could do. But also the axle is of a thicker wood.
It'd take me more tries to do it, imagine.
Maybe you're unsure, but you could always give it a shot.
Sure.
So those are your two options, unless there is more that you can see.
I will... Are there any, like, rocks or anything that looks like it might obscure the... I'm trying to make it look like it was an accident.
Okay.
So is there anything that I could use that maybe it would... When I cut it, that it would be rolling over the actual cart and might have affected the axle?
So where Kiko caused a tremendous upburst of water that spread across the road and disturbed the day, that was a pothole. And there's few
Some
and
coming
far
up.
between, but definitely about. There are potholes, so if you waited a little bit, you could see a pothole do
I'll
the
do
thing.
that, yeah.
Beautiful.
I'll try and time it exactly. So that when it falls into the pothole, I'm gonna try and cut the axle.
Give me an attack roll then.
Let's see, gang. I'm on my revenge tour. I'm attacking with the longsword. Where is it?
That's right.
20.
20.
Mhm.
What are you hitting?
Spoke first.
Spoke. Give me a damage roll.
Doing one or two-handed?
Yeah, good question.
Do you have a shield?
I don't. I could have done it two-handed. Do you need me to specify that before I roll?
Two-handed also makes sense, given your sort of motion that you're doing it through. It would almost be awkward to do it one-handed at this point.
No. 10.
10. A spoke comes out, and the wheel actually sort of crunches a bit under its own pressure, and the bottom of the wheel, as you can see, so you've got half a wheel, you've got the axle, and then another half of the wheel, and you cut out one of the bottom spokes, or at least it was once it got to the bottom after your strike. And half of the bottom half of the wheel, so a quarter of the wheel, snaps inward and begins like dragging on the ground as what was now a curved surface becomes more of a flat one, and even like beginning to snap even further as axles that are now out of position, spokes that are now out of position and being flexed on in weird ways that is no longer its circular perfection that it was before. Begin tripping and tapping, and very clearly the driver hops off. The driver lurches to the side and is hopping off the cart to
Sure,
check what's
I
happening.
will. I'll try and. How far have I gone from the rest of the party?
Not a huge distance, about like 80 feet.
Sure, I'll try and hide behind something and then circle my way back if I can.
Okay, so the cart is a box.
Yep.
And so as the driver comes around to check on the wheel,
Oh,
you
yo.
can easily just...
Can I circle around the other side of the cart?
You can circle around the other side of the
I've
cart.
got another spoke on the opposite side.
Well, give me a roll for that as the driver sort of is checking around the edges.
Natural 20 for a
Um,
25.
Give me damage as the driver's like checking, sees the pole, he's like, oh,
Are you using my rules for the...
Yeah.
So
oh,
that's 12
we've hit a pothole, sir.
plus 5, so 17.
The other, you cut out a bunch of spokes on the other side, and it's already on an angle given that the cart shifted its weight. And this time it's sort of like slowly bending at the wheel, and you can sort of see it reaching a pinnacle of cracking.
Nice.
Um,
I'm going to circle back around to the rest of the party.
as the second wheel breaks at the back as you walk away. So we've hit it. A second pole. I'll tell you, he rolled a nat 1 and a 3.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Oh my god, potholes. God, there's not even a pothole there and we hit it. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm a garbage driver.
So I don't even... How did I get here?
What's going on? Where's my family?
Just fucked with this guy. For no
Yeah.
reason.
And you walk away, and the rest of you can see Richard get out of the car and just this little guy, oh, fuck, as we're going to have to walk the rest of the way. Scrooge, give me the horse. But so it's connected to the. I said, give me the horse, goddammit. And
God,
he
little Dickie, you're riding a mighty large horse there.
grabs the reins and slings himself up onto the horse with a little assistance from his driver, and trots off on his way. Have this cleaned up.
You said his name was Richard Brayton?
Richard Praytonen.
Little Dickie.
P-I-T-E-N-E-N.
My top now.
Preyton. No, let me start from the beginning.
What's going on?
Prey as in like hunted.
Oh.
Ton as in the weight, T-O-N, and then an as in a thing that starts with a vowel.
Sure.
Praytonen.
Okay. Thank you.
And notice it's Richard Price and Little Dickie.
Very good.
Little
Or I'm referring
Dickie.
into it now. He's Little Dickie.
Little Dickie.
We're like, can you tell us about Little Dickie? What's that?
Well, we've got a little bit of time left before we're going to go to intermission. You've had a lovely session so far of sort of very weird directions about the place. You walked out of the prison where there was a kerfuffle happening, but you're not sure what. You've had a sandwich at the sandwich shop,
I got dressed.
which was lovely.
What's some clothes? Yeah.
Got some clothes. You spotted the snail, which your dad spotted at the bottom of the sea.
Under the sea.
And
Under the sea.
do you have a direction which you know you want to go next?
Is it getting late in the day?
Yeah, it's about 4 o'clock.
Does anybody
Who's
know
pushing
what
four
this
now?
little critter is?
It sparkles.
But you know what it is.
There was a snail in the sewers.
Do I know what it is?
Why was it in the sewer?
Give me a roll.
I don't know.
It's unlikely. It's high DC, but
Yeah.
possible.
What's the roll?
Nature check. No,
I rolled a 5. No.
Because this thing was at the, like, how far down did I see something like this? Like, how far down? Like,
Oh my god, I forgot.
Like
nature
kilometer?
plus-
2
It's like a
kilometer
little
down?
roll.
Not that deep?
No, very deep.
Very deep.
Plus 3 to nature.
You saw it in so further across in the ocean. There's the corals, which is quite a high elevation compared to where you were. You were in the basin, which almost some parts of it push like not Mariana Trench levels, but those sort of vibes at the very least.
Damn.
The pressures get intense. The light gets hard to penetrate that deep, and the fish get weird.
Mm. And this is like one of the weirder fish, or it was one of the weirder fish I've ever fucking seen that deep.
Well, yeah, it's just a weird fish in general. You've never actually seen a fish like this.
Terrence sent me to, on a job, and I remember this. Deep in the ocean where light and color like this should not be present.
So we need to go into the ocean?
I could go into the ocean.
Would you like a recap of what Terrence?
Yes, please.
So, Kiko, your eyes were blacked over and you were unaware of anything that was happening. Terrence was in control. You were at the deep, deep point of the ocean. You awoke. Your eyes changed back to their normal hues, and you saw before you, in these weird, sort of murky waters, where you can't see very far ahead of you, sort of the blood and guts of various fish torn to shreds about you. Larger fish, mind you. Some of these having these like beautiful wings on them of like red scales, and some of them being these long, elongated, weird sort of objects that you can't figure out in which way they curve and turn in the water, although you're sure with a little bit of time and analysis you could have. It doesn't seem otherworldly, but here in this other world of underwater, everything gains an extra otherworldly quality to it. And that's what you saw.
I'd relay all that information to the group, see if they would know anything.
Alongside the fact that you're on top of this big door
This
at
hatch.
the bottom of the ocean.
Yes. Yeah.
That was incredibly large. If you were to lay down, it was maybe about 4 of you in length in a big circle, surrounded by these stones. And the light that you sort of was lightly flickering up, because usually there wouldn't be any light down this deep, was from these snails that were sort of correlated around you. Not directly around you in any sort of specific pattern, but sort of in the vicinity of you. And they were the ones that highlighted these great shadows of these creatures that seemed adapted to underwater. Bodies that were adapted to an underwater environment around you.
So then, I saw these little guys, and they were the only thing emitting any kind of light so far underneath, and there was a door, like a hatch you would find in a tavern cellar or something. About 4 or 5 times as long as me, just on the ocean floor.
That was messed up. I'm sorry.
And I don't know what it means. And neither does Terrence, I guess. And I would like to know what it means, because maybe whatever's down there is what's killing all the sea life. Because it was just, the water was, from what I could see, was almost just murky red with blood.
That's another thing. As you swam to the surface, a sort of few actual other fish about as well. Not none, mind you, but a lot of smaller things. No sharks, no whales, no killer whales and dolphins. Maybe like
people.
Not even any big tuna or salmon or anything either.
Something's scaring the sea life away, and I don't think that's a good thing.
Maybe a frogfish if you came up far enough.
So, as
Were
you can
there
see,
any
important mission. And
half dolphins, half frogs.
Let me think. No, not this time, unfortunately.
What
That
about
was
dolphins
Half
with
butterfly,
legs?
maybe?
no dolphins with
Half
legs.
seal.
There probably actually was some seals. As you came closer to the dock sort of area, there's this sort of rocky outcrop just next to the seawall. The seawall was where the race began, and on the other side of the seawall is this rocky outcrop where the sun hits in the morning.
Did we know, how far away this is from Badosh?
No.
Do I know how far away this is from
You can give me a roll, but it's pretty unclear in the water a lot of the time how exactly far you're traveling.
1 or a 4? That's a 4.
No.
That makes more sense.
Very far away, like one of those ways.
Okay.
Yeah, there were some seals up on the rocks in the morning sun that were just sort of bathing.
I should have talked to them, but I was really tired and was hungry and needed to stretch my legs.
Okay, well, that's something we could definitely explore. We could totally go into the middle of the ocean.
It was kind of scary.
I
No.
can, kind of.
You can breathe underwater?
Kind of.
You can breathe underwater?
No, I can like just not breathe.
You cannot.
I told you
Well,
guys
I
this
can
like 3
not
days
breathe
ago.
too.
Yeah, but I probably could do it for longer than you.
Whoa, way to make an assumption, dude.
Can you breathe on? Can you
You
breathe
wanna-
underwater like
you
me?
wanna have like a little competition for it?
You could
But I
drop my
might
lantern
die.
into the water and it would
Or you-
flood with water, but I could only do that.
You said
for
that
like
again.
6
A
hours.
what's the go with the lantern?
Okay.
Why do you need a lantern?
Oh yeah,
I don't-
Ishak sleeps in like a lamp.
I don't sleep with it, but like
Can
I
I-
can go into
Do you
it.
have the lamp on you?
Yeah,
Do you
it's
not
like
do
tied to my
the-
belt.
You don't
How do
take
you
a nap?
fit in that thing?
Magic.
Do you go like itty bitty and then you open like the lamp like a door and then you walk in?
I just kind of, tend to like smoke.
Can you show me? Can you show me? Can you show me?
I get it. Do I have it? I don't know if I've used it yet today. I think I already. No, I haven't. Cool. Yeah.
Do you do it?
Yeah.
Well, Ishak does that. I ask you what direction you'll go again.
So we want to find a tavern to spend the night at.
Sure.
Also, I'm gonna go and ask Ren.
Yes.
Hey, you know, we kind of glossed over this because like sandwiches and stuff, but like Monty and Kramer are trying to like, off the king, right? Like this whole regicide thing that I'm like a little bit concerned about.
Yeah.
And the lady at the library told us that Ishak was arrested because of something to do with the king. I don't know. So maybe he like told the police.
Are you in your lamp?
Yeah.
I pick it up. Ishak, can you hear me in there?
Magic bash, a bash, space, premise, instrument space, and toilet cushions and like tables and a comfortable temperature. You can hear the area around your vessel. Alright, cool. I'll come out then. I'll just be like, hi.
What happens if you shake it?
Don't shake it. Oh my gosh, I've been entrusted with holding the lamp.
Ishak appears like beside the lamp again.
Oh my god! Oh, hi.
Hi.
I wasn't shaking it.
I
Chico was
So-
the one that wanted to shake it.
Gang, we need to focus up.
What's happening?
Serious shit.
Ishak,
What have I missed?
why were you at the police station?
I will have to apparently fill in a form about to get the naughty books.
Okay.
So I called it.
Porn?
No, what? No, the how to summon new little demons and stuff.
Demon porn?
No, just summoning
Dude,
normal demons. You know, better
You're
than
summoning demons?
Destroy all my enemies.
Oh yeah, Kiko, those
Okay,
books are really big.
hold on. Everybody, this is a clusterfuck.
Yes.
I'm
We
very
need to
con-
focus up,
I am
okay?
focused.
What was your
Alright.
question about what I did with the book?
Shh!
I'm very confused.
Shut up, everyone.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
We have a situation, man. We need to focus, okay? Ishak wanted to get to these cool demon summoning books that were like in a basement, but it was restricted. That happened at the library. We went to the library to do some research.
Oh.
And the receptionist there like called the police, and she said something like really interesting that I don't think we should talk about like fully in the open like this.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, no, I told. What is it? The Tony one.
Tony?
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, so I'm thinking maybe we like get into a discussion with your friend, maybe like propose a place to meet so we can show them
What did you
the
tell?
proof.
I just said, yeah, there's someone going to kill the king. And then
Oh
he
my
had like a whole panic attack about it.
You
And
killed it in the
then he, like,
open.
And then he like left, and they locked me in the room, and then they moved me to another room and locked me in that room, and then I stole the door.
And from there we cut. And Lachlan, could you take me over to the big camera?
Wait, Ishak killed the king?
No.
I didn't kill the king.
You're trying
Someone's trying to kill me.
Someone's trying to kill the king. Okay. Is Ishak
Well,
trying
yeah.
to kill the king?
No.
We sort of already had a bit of a summary there. We had a couple of summaries, and so I think that's actually excellent amount to catch you up to exactly where we're up to. We will come back after the break to either figure out what's happening with the king, or go to the door at the bottom of the sea. We'll talk to you again shortly. Have a lovely time. Have a lovely break, and we will be back soon. Goodbye for now.
Bye.
Bye.